finishing a hat. Look, I made a hat.
Certainly in the part with George, it's very specific. We don't actually have to go looking for the art that relates to the show, where we did with Night Music, because it's entirely there for us, and it's the world of one man. And I think that's what's interesting about it, is culturally we're within one person's head. You know, the puzzle that you've got to solve, or that me and William Dudley, who's designing, decided that we needed to solve, was how do we make this very essentially two-dimensional graphic picture work in 3D. That's a very flat world, and so for us what we wanted to do was to find a way to bring that into 3 dimensions, which is why in our version of the park, the Grand Jatte, at the beginning of the show, it's real. It's kind of like photo real, and then over the course of the first half of the show, we get more and more inside Surat's head, and we get more and more inside his painting, and his painting kind of takes over, and you know, it takes over the space as we look at it. Clearly he looked at the world in a way that no one else was looking at the world, you know, and so colour to him is lots of individual coloured dots which go towards making a whole. But ultimately, at the end of the day, the technology is there to serve a very human story. And so, yes, we're using lots of new stuff and it's computer generated, but we still have to tell a story which has got heart and mind, and it's a love story, and it's a story about 2 people who can't be together. And I would hate for the technology to get in the way of what we're doing. You know, the tech that we're using is there to serve the story, serve the music, and serve the piece, so that we can actually give an emotional narrative.